Well, I want to ask you something about marriage and the importance of family. In this space that we are both in, as far as podcasting and
Mm-hmm.
content
Mm-hmm.
creation, it's not really talked about as it should be. The importance of marriage and family. If
Yeah.
you could speak from that because you're married,
Yeah, for sure.
what is the importance of marriage and family from your perspective?
Man, my dad showed me the importance of family. My dad just working, just providing for all five, two of my brothers, two of my sisters, and me. So I kind of got that from him. You know what I'm saying? I got that from, you know how people be saying, man, your kids watch you. Regardless of if you're not paying attention or not, your kids watching. I was watching my dad, and I understood from a young age how he was, you know what I'm saying, providing for us, working, coming home. He wasn't going to hang out with his homies or whatever at the time and shit like that. So I got that foundation from him. Now, as far as like wife or something, like my wife and a woman from the one thing that I loved about it, man, was, you know what I'm saying, just having my back, just, you know, just being supportive. You got to have a woman that's going to support you regardless. She supported me through everything. She supported me when I didn't have any, well, I ain't gonna say didn't have any money or whatever, but when we was, you know what I'm saying, struggling and coming up together, she was down. She was supporting or whatever. It's always been a team effort with her and stuff like that. So when I wanted to get into podcasting, she supported it. You know, when I wanted to get into golfing or whatever, she's like, yeah, you need to do something or whatever. She supported that, you know. And now I'm shit, dog. I'm gardening. I'm doing all that. She support that. So she just support. She just somebody who she just supports me, man, and that's what I love about it. But you know, the game out there, the game from the outside looking in, it just seemed like a lot of bad shit out there, dog, for real. And like we said earlier,
It is bad.
I didn't see like 4 or 5 different fights on Facebook with females fighting. And what kind of guy want to be with a female that's out there fighting and doing all that? You're not trying to spend the rest of your life with somebody out there that's fighting and cussing and doing all this and acting more manly than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not trying to come home to that, bro. Like, for real. Like, I'm not trying to come home and argue, and you might try to fight me. Like, let's come on, get back to the. I ain't gonna say you gotta be soft, but man, get back to being feminine, man, and you know. But like I said, from the outside looking in, man, the game look, and I ain't trying to be out there. I'm not trying to be out there like that. So I was just blessed to meet her at a young age, and we just grew together, you know. So I think that was the lucky thing about us. Like, we found each other young, and we just grew together. We went through life together and stuff. Like I said, support. She supported me when I went back to school. I told her, I was like, I want a better living for us. I say, where I'm working at, I can't get it. And I was like, I think I'm gonna have to go back to college. And she was like, if you want to go back to college, then hey. She's like, do it or whatever. So she was with me when I went go register classes and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? She low key, she out the way. She chill, and that's one thing that I liked about her. She wasn't all aggressive and rah and all that type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta find somebody that fit you and match you. And a lot of people don't find it. They just see that a fucking female fine and try to get with it and shit. And then you find out that she want to go to the club every fucking weekend and shit. She don't like to cook or nothing like that. You go to the house and shit, she got clothes out on the couch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, man, you fine, but shit, you don't do nothing, you know? And you probably got her pregnant now or some shit or whatever. And now you kind of stuck in the game or whatever. So we just got to think smarter, and we got to realize what we want. Even though that motherfucker might be fine, and that's going for the women too. Even though this dude might be fine and shit, you got to fucking read the details on the person. You got to see if this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, is somebody you want to be with for if the rest of the life, if you want that or whatever.